Hey, it's Ryan Cavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanCavinoRealEstate.com, bringing you the Wakefield, Mass. market update for the week ending January 26th. And we can see right here we have no new properties that came on the market. We got two under agreement and we have one sold. And the sold one was on the market for 42 days and ended up selling for $325. Let's take a quick peek at it. It's a nice 3-bedroom cape, 1.5 bath, great starter home for somebody. I'm sure that's who ended up purchasing it, or someone downsizing. But it's got the 2 bedrooms upstairs, the 1 bedroom downstairs. Half bath is probably upstairs, and the full bath's probably downstairs. It's a nice yard. This is just an all-around nice house for a family starting out. So going under agreement, we got 14 Ames at $376. Which is a pretty house. It's a 3-bedroom colonial. Has a nice, the driveway and at least the back with the garage. Nice backyard. Nice deck. Kitchen's a little bit dated. Had a little bit of a drop ceiling, and you can see here that this is not really the most popular styles nowadays, but it's still a solid home and under agreement at $376. And this is a bank-owned property. Took 52 days. Started at $376, but it's a nice bank-owned home over in Wakefield. 41 Green. Now this property, I remember showcasing this property about, 4 or 5 months ago. It's a huge 2,500 square foot cape that has an addition, and it looks like the addition is a living room with maybe a master above that. You'll get to it in a second. Or it could be that this is the huge family room that they added on right here. And here's the original house. And then this is probably a little bit of an addition, and this is as well. And it started at $659, I think. Yeah, $659. And I'm going under agreement for $629. I'm looking forward to see what this property closes for, because it does have a lot to offer. It's just a little bit untraditional. When you're thinking the $629, $659 range, a lot of people originally think, or immediately think, new construction, colonial, farmer's porch, 2-car under, not a cape that had 2 additions to it, or potentially 2 additions. So, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful home. It's just a little unorthodox as a 3-bedroom. So, let's throw in all of Wakefield and see what's going on this week. And I hope you're looking forward to seeing the averages of the past couple of months versus last year. It should be pretty good. We have right now in Wakefield, we got 46 properties on the market with average asking price of $452 and a market time of 140 days. Now the average under agreement price this week is about $50,000 more and took about 36 days less. And then even more so is the property on Central Ave took 42 days and the sales price was $325. So for the sales this week, if you were under that 452, you had a better shot of going under agreement quicker. And if you were above, you still had a better shot with the market time, because your product was that more advantageous than what's out there, and that's due to positioning, which is how you showcase the property, how you market the property, its location, and pricing. So let's go back, and this is what everyone likes to see. Well, how many solds? How many solds in the past 27 days in Wakefield? We get 6 solds. 6 solds with an average sales price of $585 for the month of January and a market time of 132 days. Let's Linden Ave, we got this for $950, which is a beautiful 3,250 square foot. Yeah, I remember seeing that when we showcased that one earlier in the year, and it was about $800,000, but they put so many upgrades in it. Oh, excuse me, that it kicked it up to about $900,000. Now let's go back and see what's sold in December. we had 12 properties sell in December, and we might see a couple more. I mean, I'll go back and take a look for the last couple days of the month. You can see that 28, 28, 29, 30, and you know, we might get that. So maybe in the future I'll extend the. However, this one's showing up twice. Maybe in the future I'll extend into do the market reviews in February or at the end of the month, so we can capture it correctly. But while we're here now, we might as well just do it. And we have, for the month of December 2010, we have 12 listings, an average sales price of $452, and an average market time of 120 days. And that's a little more realistic. The properties, we had 5 in January and or 6, and 2 of them were 900 and one was a million something. And that's not really a true indicator of what that market is. And then let's take a look at January of last year. A little more consistent. 10 properties, 530, and a market time of 81 days. So Wakefield was a little busier last January than this January. I mean, the more properties, and hopefully when we check back that we have a couple closing from today until the 31st. A little bit less of a price tag. I mean, we got 530 for Wakefield, and last year, January 2010, we have 585 right now. And again, that has 2 properties that are in the million and a little bit less than a million. Whereas last year, 2010, we had a little more consistency with the properties. I mean, 620, 602, 720, 735, 850. That helps actually bring the average sales price to 530 rather than 2 huge properties and then 4 in the 300s and 400s. So it looks like we should double check January at the end of next week and see what the complete breakdown is. But from the looks of this year, it's taken the properties that are more expensive have taken a little bit longer time in the town of Wakefield for January 2011. We'll talk to you soon.